Welcome to Comparative VPN YouTube channel. Today's video will be an in-depth review of private internet access. When it comes to the US-based VPN providers, Private Internet Access is perhaps one of the oldest VPNs on the market and arguably one of the most popular choices according to Reddit. What makes this VPN special is its affordable pricing, yet big server network, and rock-solid security that PIA is known for. But are the rumors true? Is this really a good VPN that can stand head-to-head with the likes of NordVPN or ExpressVPN? These are questions that we are going to address in our Private Internet Access review, and in the end, I'm also going to give you two VPN alternatives that I think are much better choices. Before I do all of that, however, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new VPN review like this one. As is always the case, I will start my private internet access test and review by talking about applications and ease of use. Being a cheaper VPN, PIA isn't going to blow you away with its device compatibility, but I must admit that it's not the worst VPN in this regard. In fact, it has native apps for Windows, iOS, Android, macOS and Linux, and on top of that, you can find browser extensions for Chrome, Firefox and Opera. Sadly, routers and Fire Stick TV aren't on the list. Nevertheless, PIA offers 10 simultaneous connections in a single account, making it a bit better than CyberGhost and ExpressVPN for instance. But is it better than these VPNs in terms of ease of use? Let's see. The application in Windows looks very similar to other apps and there's nothing special about it. It looks nice and is functional enough. To connect to the server you want, click here to open the server list, click once on the location you want and then use the connection button to establish a connection to the VPN server located in this country. After the connection is established, you can stop it by using the same button. Then, if you click here, you can open the settings menu, which brings us to the next section of our private internet access review, security. When it comes to security, the VPN promises quite a lot, and on the website you can often see terms like privacy, protection, secure data, privacy protection experts, etc. etc. Luckily, this is indeed justified as PIA VPN offers 256-bit encryption accompanied by IPv6 and DNS leak protection and an automatic kill switch. I also like the addition of bonus features such as this PIA Maze that blocks ads, trackers and malware and works quite well. Split tunneling is yet another nice addition and you can use it to prevent certain apps or websites from using a VPN. In this menu, we can also find the option to use a custom DNS and not necessarily PIA DNS, which is nice for more experienced users. The choice of VPN protocols isn't impressive number-wise and it doesn't need to be. You get two protocols including traditional OpenVPN but also WireGuard, which is a recent addition and improves overall performance and security. Finally, there's a dedicated IP feature that you can buy additionally and have your own anonymous static IP address that no one else will use. Moving on to the privacy policy, and here we have a few things to discuss. First, PIA VPN is based in the United States, and as many of you already know, this is an extremely privacy-unfriendly jurisdiction which should hinder the VPN's ability to maintain its no-logging practices. But, surprisingly, this is not the case, as Private Internet Access went above and beyond to keep its status as a true no-logging VPN. The company behind PIA is called Cape Technologies, and if this sounds familiar, this is because it stands behind CyberGhost as well. The company had some controversies in the past, which we mentioned in our CyberGhost VPN review, and was formerly known as Crossrider, but today it moved away from its Crossrider days and does its best to improve the image of the company by acquiring some of the best VPNs, not only CyberGhost but also this one and ZenMate VPN. In short, Private Internet Access doesn't store logs of your browsing history, DNS requests, timestamps, IP addresses and other compromising information. Some necessary info is on the logging list and they include email, payment info and stuff like that. Private Internet Access will not sell any information to third parties and it proved its no-logging practices a few times in recent history. For instance, when the Russian government seized its servers in 2016, they couldn't find any information related to connection and browsing activities. As a result, the VPN removed all servers from the country. Moves like this inject a huge dose of trustworthiness into a VPN provider, and as such, we have nothing to complain about in terms of privacy and security of Private Internet Access. It is secure and it has a no-logging policy. In this Private Internet Access review, we need to perform a speed test and see how fast or slow this VPN actually is. What you see on the screen is my native internet speed, so I will use two servers to test Private Internet Access and see how big the speed reduction will be. I will use one server located in Croatia, which is very close to my real location, and then I will use a server in the United States, which is very far from me, just to see how big the speed reduction will be. As you can see, I'm already connected to the VPN server in Croatia, so let's revisit the speed test website and initiate the first speed test. The results are here, and sadly, this is where PIA shows its first weakness. It's not particularly fast VPN and is in fact much slower than ExpressVPN and its sister company CyberGhost even on short distance servers. Now I'm connected to the server in the United States, so let's initiate the speed test once again and check out the speed test results. After a speed test, the results are all but impressive. My ping jumped to more than 200 milliseconds while upload and download speed saw a significant decrease, which is expected but not for a VPN of this caliber. So, after the speed test, we can say that Private Internet Access won't win any medals in terms of speeds. Even a bronze medal will be a lot for this VPN, as it's vastly outshadowed by the fastest ExpressVPN but also NordVPN and CyberGhost. In this part of my PIA VPN review, I need to test out if you can enjoy different streaming platforms abroad with this VPN. Today, I will use Netflix and BBC iPlayer. For Netflix, I will use the US catalog, and I will try to unblock the movie Batman the Killing Joke, which is available exclusively in the United States, and I can't find it, as you can see, after which I will connect to the server in the UK, and I will try to watch BBC iPlayer. As you can see, I've already connected to the VPN server in the United States, New York, so let's refresh the page and see if I can find the movie. And after refreshing the page, as you can see, even though I have a US IP address, I cannot find Batman the Killing Joke, which means that PIA doesn't work with Netflix. I'm now disconnected from the US server, so let's try to watch BBC iPlayer. For example, let's go for this show. And as you can see, I get a geo restriction message because I'm not located in the UK, so I can't watch BBC iPlayer. But let's connect to the server in the United Kingdom now, and then let's refresh the page. And after refreshing the page, sadly, the geo restriction message is still here, which means that, once again, BBC iPlayer doesn't work. So all in all, PIA VPN showed very poor results in our streaming test, and I must admit that I'm quite surprised given its popularity among thousands of users online. It's time to talk about the VPN servers in this Private Internet Access review, and right off the bat, PIA VPN will blow you away with its 35,000 servers in 78 countries. This is significantly more than what ExpressVPN, NordVPN and CyberGhost combined will offer. However, I'm concerned as to why PIA deleted its server number from the website recently, when I vividly remember it being there. Now it just says next-gen servers in 78 countries. Furthermore, nearly half of the servers are virtual servers, and I'm not a huge fan of them to be honest, although CyberGhost uses them as well, but not in this high percentage. So overall, the server network of Private Internet Access is indeed impressive, and even with nearly 17,000 virtual servers, you're left with more than that amount of physical servers, so it's not a big issue. One thing where Private Internet Access disappoints is customer support. You seemingly have a live chat widget in the bottom right corner, and you can seemingly get help immediately, but no, that's not the case here. PIA offers only email support that's not too fast to respond, by the way, and this can be very frustrating. Not to mention that, to send a ticket you have to fill in all of this information, and after that you have to wait for more than 5 or 6 hours to get a response. I was wondering, how can a VPN that has money to maintain thousands of servers not afford a few customer support agents to answer the questions and solve VPN-related issues through live chat 24/7? Nevertheless, let's see how cheap or expensive this VPN is in our Private Internet Access review. On the screen, we can see 3 subscription plans. The monthly plan at $10 a month, the annual plan at $333 a month, or $39.95 upfront, and finally, the cheapest one, a 3-year plan at $2.19 a month or $79 every 3 years. All plans are covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is great as well. Now, should you buy Private Internet Access at this price? I would say no, because there is a much better choice at this price range, and it's no other than its brother CyberGhost. It costs pretty much the same for its 2-year plan, yet offers faster speeds, better security, a no-logs policy, works with Netflix, BBC iPlayer and many other streaming platforms, and has reliable 24/7 support available through live chat. Not to mention better device compatibility, dedicated P2P servers, and a 45-day money-back guarantee for all long-term plans, making it a smarter choice for this price. And if you don't mind paying a bit more, there's a much better option, ExpressVPN. Even though it has 3,000 servers in 94 countries, it has the fastest speeds on the market, even stronger security, a certified no-logs policy, and will let you unblock pretty much any streaming platforms abroad. Furthermore, it has 24/7 live chat support, and you can install it on all devices, including routers, smart TVs and Fire Stick TV. I strongly recommend ExpressVPN over any other VPN, but whatever your choice is, you can use the links in the description below the video to claim special discounts on the long-term plans of both of these VPNs. Let's conclude our test and review of Private Internet Access. As you saw, PIA VPN is a decent VPN for the price, offering rock-solid security, a no-logs policy, lots of servers and server locations, and very cheap prices. Sadly, Private Internet Access isn't the fastest VPN, device support could be better, as well as customer support that fails to meet my expectations. I also didn't like the VPN streaming capabilities, and it will not be the best option to unblock geo-blocked websites like Netflix and BBC iPlayer, for example. This is why I recommend CyberGhost instead, or perhaps ExpressVPN, which is even better, that will let you enjoy better performance, stronger security, and greater website unblocking capabilities. With that said, this was all for today's video. We hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and stay with us because many more VPN reviews like this one are coming very soon. See you in the next video. Bye.